guys, Sean or Mustang09 bringing you a brand new video. And today we're talking about camera gear. That's right, I have all my stuff laid out for you so you can see exactly what I'm using to make my awesome videos. So the first thing we're going to start with is the camera itself. For those of you that don't know, I shoot on a Canon T3i and I use a Rode VideoMic Pro. Lenses, I have the Tokina 11 to 16 millimeter. It's a wide angle lens. This is great for the in-car videos when I'm hanging it from the windshield and it's pointing at me and it's close. It's a close situation, so I can be able to hang it, and even from right here I'll be able to get a full shot of everything that I'm trying to show you. The next lenses I have is just a kit lens. This is the 18 to 55 kit lens. It's a pretty basic lens. It's not as smooth as some of the higher end ones because it is the kit lens. It's a lot of plastic, but like I said, it works really great. The other one is also another kit lens. This is the 75 to 300. This didn't come with my setup. I actually got it from my brother-in-law and never returned it. I really, really like it. So it's really good for those long zooms or those tight shots. The other cameras that you see in my case are my GoPros. So I currently have a total of 5 GoPros. This is the Hero 4, and I have 3 of these, one that we're shooting on here, and then 2 inside. And those things are just amazing. They're very versatile. You can put them anywhere in the car. You can put them on the outside of the car. You can set them up on the side of the road, and you don't have to worry about somebody seeing it and going and stealing it as you do the drive-bys if you're filming alone. Now, something else you guys see here is my Pelican case. It's the 1500 case. It is waterproof. It's very safe. It's got a lot of padding inside. The latches on it are very strong, and it even has places to put a lock if you're concerned about somebody trying to break into it and stealing your camera gear out of it. My wife got it for me for Christmas, and it's really, really awesome. I love the way you can customize it to your own settings. So I have my lenses. This is where my video mic goes, charger, extra camera batteries, carry 2 extra and 1 in the camera, so 3 camera batteries, and then obviously spots for my GoPros. It's a really awesome piece, and I would highly suggest it if you're going to be doing any kind of traveling and you want to be able to protect your camera gear. The next thing we're going to discuss is stabilization. Camera stabilization is key to getting those nice, smooth, fluid shots, whether you're using a tripod, a slider, or a glide cam. These are all very beneficial when you're out shooting cars. Whether you're doing reviews, car shows, or just hanging out with friends, these can all come in handy. The first we're going to talk about is my tripod. This is a Benro S8 tripod. It's got a fluid head on it, and this thing is awesome. It's heavy duty. It's meant for a camera probably 5 times the size that I use, but when I pair it up with my slider, it works extremely well. I found that when I use the smaller tripod heads that it doesn't hold the slider as steady, so you get these wavy effects as you slide the slider. Instead of going back and forth, you kind of get this back and forth like that, and it kind of waves and arcs, and this one holds really, really steady. It's strong. Now that I mentioned the slider, let's jump right into that. This is the Camera, I say it Camera R, but it's Camera R slider. I got it on Amazon. It was like $100 I think, and on top of it I have another fluid head. So I put a fluid head on top of a fluid head, and that gets me all kinds of range of motion when it comes to doing slider motions or panning with the tripod. This one is really smooth. I prefer this one over my old style, which was like a friction-based slider. This one actually has ball bearings in it, so it slides really, really smooth. And also it has these anchor points on it to where you can put a string and counterweights so you can get really, really smooth shots. I personally do everything by hand, so I probably have to slide things back and forth 5, 10 times just to get that right shot, but it's a little bit easier when it's on the go than setting up a counterweight system. But this is really good. A slider with another fluid head is awesome, something that you can really get some great shots with. Another type of stabilizer I have is a GlideCam HD 2000. I absolutely love this thing. I don't use it near enough. I do use it when I do car reviews and rolling shots, but I want to become way more efficient with it so that I can film daily things with it. It is a heavier piece once you have the camera on top with the whatever lens and the microphone. It does add some weight, so it does get a little heavy, but I think the more I use it, the better I'll get used to the weight of it all. Another great aspect of filming is lighting. You want to be able to have awesome lighting. Sometimes that can make or break the shot. And so I have these lights. They are on their stands. They are called Best Lights. I got them online on Amazon. They weren't very expensive. They came with the stands and a bag and the lights, and they use rechargeable batteries, which is excellent because you don't want to be burning through batteries and running out on set. They can take regular batteries if you would like, but I find the recharge ones last a really, really long time. Let's jump into GoPro accessories real quick. So as you saw in my case, I have 3 GoPros, which I carry with me on every film set. I have a suction cup for each of those, and also a suction cup for my DSLR. Now that's a smaller suction cup for the DSLR, and it doesn't do extremely well. It's meant for a Sony action camera, which is tiny, tiny. So when you put something as heavy as a DSLR on it, it doesn't perform extremely well. So I do want to get into a professional suction cup for a DSLR. A couple other accessories that I like to use on my GoPro are the chest mount, the head mount, and then this grip. This grip is awesome. It's a floaty grip, so if you drop it, it's going to float upright, and it's got a bright orange bottom, and that'll float at the top so you can see where it goes. This is great when you're walking around events or meets and you just want to carry a GoPro and have it. This does help with stabilization, so you're not shaking in your hand. This kind of kills some of that, but good piece. This is my makeshift roll bar mount. This goes on the headrests. You can see the holes. So this will sit between the front seats, mount a GoPro on top, and then as we go to the drag strip or do any driving kind of videos, you'll be able to see from the center of the car kind of my point of view while we're driving. Just a really cool homemade DIY. I had a, what was it, a rake that broke, and so I just used the handle, drilled some holes in it, and it's worked flawlessly. So I know I mentioned earlier about the Rode Video Mic Pro. I also have another product by Rode, which is their Lav mic, and this one connects right into your iPhone or your Android device. So once it's out of the package, you can see it's just a little microphone with a clip and a cord, so you can clip it onto yourself, and obviously you can run the cord inside your shirt and hide it. Plug it into your phone, stick it in your pocket, and then now you have audio recording. One negative side to this is that you are going to have to sync up the audio with the video later. So when you're using something like this, make sure to give the clap so that you can sync up the audio in post. So something that I really like to have with me all the time is this little Joby tripod. It works perfect for your cell phone, and it's like a miniature gorilla tripod mount, so it can grab onto poles, the back of a chair. It can even stand on its own like a tripod, so if you're doing like a quick interview or you want to make a video on your own and you're traveling and you don't have all this gear with you, this works great. Modern day phones shoot 1080, great video. You can edit on most of your phones now. I know the new iPhone 6 Plus comes with iMovie, so you can edit it and upload it to YouTube all on your phone. You don't need all of this stuff, so if you're just getting into it, realize you don't have to make this big of an investment to start. Start with this. This is a great setup. One last thing to discuss before we end the video is editing. What do I edit with? I edit with a MacBook Pro. It's 13-inch with Retina. I use Final Cut Pro X, and then I also would recommend getting an external hard drive. Most computers can't hold the space that video takes. Alrighty guys, that's going to do it for my gear review. If you like what you saw, make sure to hit the thumbs up down below. It lets me know that I'm making the right content and bringing you guys the best videos. Also, if you have a question on any of the gear that I discussed, make sure to leave a comment down below in the comment section. I live in the comment section of my videos and love to communicate with you guys, so I'll see you over there. Also, if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe. We have a lot more awesome videos coming out all the time, and hit that subscribe button so you can be sure to see those. Other than that, I appreciate you watching, and take it easy, boys. We'll see you next time.